Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, lived a humble gardener named Koji. Koji was known far and wide for his beautiful garden, which bloomed with the most vibrant and enchanting flowers. People from neighboring villages would travel miles just to catch a glimpse of his stunning garden. One day, a curious traveler named Mei arrived in the village. Hearing about Koji's legendary garden, Mei couldn't resist the urge to see it for herself. She approached Koji with excitement and said, "I've heard wondrous tales of your garden's beauty, dear gardener. Please share with me the secret to your success." Koji smiled warmly at Mei and motioned for her to follow him. He led her through a simple gate into his garden, a riot of colors and fragrances. As they walked among the flowers, Koji began to share his tale. "Long ago," Koji began, "I was just an ordinary gardener who dreamed of creating a place of beauty and serenity. I tended to my garden with diligence and care, yet it was not always as resplendent as it is now." Mei listened attentively, hanging on to every word. "One day," Koji continued, "I encountered an old monk who had wandered into my garden. He observed me as I worked tirelessly, tending to each plant and flower. With a kind smile, he said, 'Young gardener, your dedication is admirable. But have you truly discovered the secret to nurturing the most magnificent blooms?'" Intrigued, Mei asked, "What did the monk mean?" Koji chuckled softly. "The monk told me that the true secret to success is to treat each plant as if it were the most important one in the garden. He said that when we pour all our attention and care into a single task, without being distracted by the desire for recognition or comparison, true beauty blossoms." Mei pondered these words, finding them both simple and profound. Koji continued his tale. "From that day forward, I followed the monk's advice. I watered each plant with mindfulness, removed weeds with patience, and listened to the whispers of nature. I didn't worry about what others thought or compared my garden to others. Instead, I poured my heart and soul into every moment I spent here." As they reached a small pond surrounded by delicate lilies, Koji gazed at Mei and said, "The secret, dear traveler, is to find joy in the journey itself. Success is not measured by the applause of others, but by the satisfaction that comes from doing what you love with a pure heart." Mei looked around, taking in the beauty that surrounded her. She understood that the secret Koji had shared was not just about gardening, but about life itself. With gratitude in her eyes, Mei said, "Thank you, wise gardener, for sharing this invaluable lesson with me." Koji smiled, his eyes twinkling. "Remember, dear traveler, that success is found in the quiet moments of dedication and love. Let this garden be a reminder that true beauty flourishes when we pour our heart into what we do." And so, Mei left the village with a heart full of inspiration, carrying Koji's wisdom with her. And in the village, Koji continued to tend to his garden, finding fulfillment in the simple act of nurturing life and sharing the secret to success with all who visited.